Would you love to be living a pinch me life? Imagine what that would mean for you. And I think sometimes that feels like this idea that's way out there, but what if it were possible? And I have invited Colette Benoit today to join me to really share her journey and her version of a pinch me life right now. And I think it's one thing to hear me share these principles, and it's easy to think, yeah, that's a nice idea, but is it really possible? And I have supported thousands of people from all over the world really get clear on their vision and then manifest that vision, because we don't just want the idea of it, we want the results. So first of all, thank you for being here, Colette.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so let's start back in the beginning.
Yes.
So you and I met
4.5, I think, years ago.
4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And what was going on in your life at that time?
Oh, it was kind of chaotic. It was, I wasn't happy. I wasn't content in what I was doing. I was searching to try and get a business up and running on how to do that, so needed support there. But I think what was really happening was I was spiraling, and I would allow like what ifs and allow conditions to dictate my life. And so I was always expecting the worst.
Oh, feel that for a second. And not uncommon, right? To really, okay, what could go wrong? And what if it doesn't work out? And that was your pattern of just simply expecting the worst.
Yes.
And so you and I met.
Yep.
Do you want to share a little bit about that experience?
Yeah, we met and we were paired together in a mentorship program. And I really didn't want to be paired with Stacey, but I knew that it was probably because it was something I needed to do. So the universe definitely put us together. From there, it turned more into, what would I love? And really asking that question and starting to dream again and reframing my mindset and changing my thoughts and my words to what I would love as opposed to expecting the worst.
And I love how you just say that so easily right now, like it was just, okay, I'm going to change my thoughts. And what I love about you, Colette, is, you dug your heels in, right?
Yeah.
You said, I'm practical, I'm realistic, this is who I am. But yet you kept showing up and you kept curious and staying in that question. And at first, the what would I love, you were able to dream at a certain level.
Yeah.
And I think that's so important, is our dreams that start with what you do know right now. And so fast forward to today.
Fast forward to today,
So
yes.
as a result of that and you doing the work and you showing up and you asking those questions and you changing your thoughts,
Yeah.
how would you describe your life today?
Incredible. Yeah, it is definitely. We had a conversation the other day and I said to Stacey, I feel like I'm living in a dream. It's like a pinch me life. It's not real, but it is. And so, we have been visioning and working on our mindset for 4.5 years now on time and money freedom has kind of been our big one, me and my husband, Gary. So we now have the time and money freedom to be able to make decisions for what we would really love. And part of our dream is to travel more. And I was looking at our calendar and I have the flexibility to go down to see my parents in, a week. And then June, we have an amazing June, our house sold. So they take possession of our house and then we get to go see Garth Brooks. I got Garth Brooks tickets. And then we head to New York and Philadelphia and Washington, D.C. for 2 weeks. And we're back for 4 days, and then we're off to Vegas for a week. So that's what my dream has been, is to be able to just last minute trips or just pick up and go, and we're doing it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And those are your dreams, right? And we all have different dreams and visions of what time and freedom would look like.
Yeah.
And it started with you putting it on a piece of paper and daring to dream it and taking action steps, and now to have the time and money freedom to do the things that you want to do and to have those experiences. And I know, so your husband, Gary, he's been inside of this work with you. You've gone on this journey together, which has
Yes.
been so powerful. And what impact has this had on your son?
Oh, it too has been amazing to see the growth in Aiden and the fact that kids are always listening. So they pick up things even though they're not technically working directly with you, Stacey. But the things that Aiden says, he often will remind us of things, and he has been able to control his anxiety. Like, that's the huge thing, is he was the what if and the goes to the worst possible scenario. And I really can't remember the last time he had like a panic attack and went to that worst possible scenario. And so just to see the confidence in him and to see him reframing thoughts and correcting us when we say something, he'll correct us and be like, "Mom, Stacey," and he actually will fill in the words. So just to be able to provide him with these lifelong tools, like if I had that at the age of 14, 15, wow. So
I think that's so important to mention, because so many people think if I invest in myself, it's selfish and somehow I'm going to be taking away from my kids. That as you invest in yourself and you do your own work, that's the greatest gift you can give your kids and your partner. And as you're living your best life, you're a light for what's possible for other people.
And even people around you, right? Like, I see it in my parents, and I see it in family and friends. And so it is so true that working on yourself isn't selfish, and it has a ripple effect.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I love it.
Me too.
And I want to be transparent here. So in the work that we've done together, and Colette is now part of the ever-expanding team,
Yes.
so she gets to support me and you in the work that you're doing, and it's been so wonderful. One of our core values is integrity, which means to us to deliver what we promise and to live what we teach. And you embody these principles so much, Colette, and I have so much respect for that. And the work shows, to go from worst case scenario, can't dream, to really living this pinch me life. It inspires me, and I hope it inspires you too. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being an example of what's possible when we dare to dream. I'm Stacey Berger, and here is to you living your pinch me life.